Hello, this is Challenger 51 giving you a broadcast between AntiPax and Douxke. This is actually a match between two friends, and one of which is actually me. AntiPax is me, and it's just to give a little bit of insight into how we can improve our gameplay, because we are both two newbies. We have absolutely no knowledge about the game whatsoever, so we still have a lot to learn, but at the end of the day we only play to have fun. So with that in mind, I think we're fine. Yeah, the beginning is a little bit boring, obviously. Let's see, put pylon right here at the choke, so I can build gateway right here, and then put one or two zealots here to block the choke point. At least that's what I've learned from Husky and from a lot of other players. So yeah, and I've told my friend to do the same. So he's trying to build a supply depot, and he's gonna basically build his barracks, I think, right here, so to block off the ramp, and maybe even a supply depot right there, because he can take them down and up again. Here we see the mistake that he just, well, not really know if it's a mistake, but an SUV that's idle is never good. See how long it stands there idle. Oh yeah, now he's building his barracks. Well, I guess it's forgiven, because if you want to build your barracks at the right time, at the 12th, then I suppose it's okay. Alright, let's have a look at the income. That's roughly the same, although Douxke is a little bit ahead. No, it just changes a lot. Let's see, he has minerals. Bad idea. Oh, what? He's gonna build his supply depot. That's a waste of minerals, I guess. Should have just turned them in, because now they're not being used. Oh, here's the interesting part. I missed that. Here's the probe I put in, because he's a newbie player and I'm a newbie player for all that matter, but I know a little bit about proxy, pylons and cheese play, and I thought, just why not have a little bit of fun. I wasn't going to use it to win the game, and as you see, I'm not even building my pylon as of right now, because I am pretty sure he's not gonna find me in the next few minutes. So here comes the barracks and an engineering bay. Alright. Let's see what I was up to. I was here building two pylons. I already built my gateway. Here's training my zealot. It's gonna block the choke point. And yeah, building my SUV. Oh, I'm supply blocked for a second there. That's never good. Make sure you are never supply blocked. That's not good. But it's hard to keep up with things. Even in this early stage of the game, you already see we are supply blocked. So that's a pretty good indicator of how newbie we are. But alright, we try. Here goes my cybernetic score. That means I'm going to be able to pump out some sentries and some stalkers. Alright, here are the marines who can give some covering fire from behind these supply depots in case some zealots or ranged units show up. But I'm not gonna do that, because I am way too bad for that. We are going to push this game into the late game. So first mid game, then late game. Although those are only the terms we've learned, but as you can see, the duration of the match is 28 minutes, so it's gonna take a long time. And I can, well, already say we are not going to attack anytime soon. That's not a good idea, basically, in Starcraft. Whenever you are able to macro up very fast and you can create an army, it's pretty much advised to be aggressive. Well, you don't always have to be aggressive, but don't always be defensive as well, because at the end of the day we are only macroing up and doing nothing for about 10, 15, even 20 minutes, so that's not a good thing. But as I've said, we're learning, and I'm just broadcasting this to have a look at what we're doing and what we're doing wrong and right. So here's the bunker. There's a bunker. Here's his barracks. Well, to be honest, I'm not really confident that this is the best way to build your choke point, or to build around your choke point, because I think it would be better to build this barracks right here at this end here, and build two supply depots next to each other. So when you put them down, you have a lot more space and room to maneuver, because now it's a little bit, not that handy. So the engineering bay is building a upgrade for the infantry weapons level 1, and here's the factory. He's lifting that one up. Alright, he's putting it over there. I don't really see the difference, but okay. let's see what I was up to. I built my forge right here. Cybernetics course almost done with the warp gates, and now you can see I am a little bit late with warping in my gateways. I should have done that a little bit sooner in order for me to be on top of my army, building my army there. That is. Let's see. You see, here's my pylon, and I think I'm about to warp in some units just for a little harassment, but not quite yet. I was focusing on macroing. I wasn't focusing on the whole proxy pylon thing, so you might consider this wasted minerals, but yeah, it was for fun basically. So I wasn't really going for the pro thing. I wanted to beat him all that bad. So yeah, no, it's just for fun. Alright, let's see if I'm fast enough to switch these, which I am not, because basically if you build these you have to make them transform them to warp gates. Okay, I'm expanding. I'm ahead in expanding now, so that's always a good thing. If there's no early aggressive maneuvers of your enemy player, then you're pretty much safe to go to expand. And I was exactly doing that. Here are the warp gates now. And I've got a robotics facility, so I might be building some immortals, or I might even go build a robo bay so I can make colossus, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Let's see, here's just basically he's macroing at marauders and marines, as I can see, and he's researching siege tech. Alright, so his tanks are going to be able to go into siege mode, which gives him a lot more range and gives him some AoE damage. Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, here we are. Here I am with my stalkers. I am going to try to harass his supply line here, but I am doing it the wrong way. I should have went this way and not that way, because now he can get much closer to me, and you see I'm such a noob. I didn't realize that. Now I'm trying to get over here, get back there, but I am being chased by his army, so I'm trying to harass, but it's at the end of the day it's not going to be worth the minerals. I am losing a lot of minerals and Vespene gas here because of these stalkers, and I make the mistake of even spawning a lot more. But yeah, it was just having fun and showing him that, hey, here, this is how a proxy pylon works. And now he knows, so he got to learn something, so it was worth it. It was worth the minerals. And here I am, my dumbass, even creating another pylon. So yeah, as I told, newbie players making silly moves, but yeah. And I'm not even gonna cancel this, because I know you gotta cancel this if you wanna save your minerals. But yeah, I don't do that. That's how noobish I am. Here you see I have already made a little small army. Actually, way too few to be strong enough. Because here you can see this is the mistake that Douxke can make. I am at a 550 mineral and 300 Vespene gas army, while he is at a lot bigger army. So if he were to come and chase me right now, I think these two cannons wouldn't do an awful lot, and this army would really have to make use of this choke point right here. So I would lose, maybe I could lose a warp gate, I'll definitely lose my photo cannon, so I'll be harassed. I'll definitely be harassed, and I'm not sure I might even lose. Because our skill level is so low, I'm not even sure if I might lose, so that's not a certainty. Here I got my immortal because I had a hunch. I know how he plays. He goes for the Marine Marauder Bowl, and he's probably gonna make some siege tanks, so I definitely need my immortals to counter that, and that was exactly what I was doing. And although I didn't scout, because you have to scout in Starcraft, I know that, but I don't do it. You see, low skill cap, no things, don't do them. It's not good. Here's my robotics space, so this is gonna make me some Colossus, or is going to make me able to make some Colossus. I'm so sorry for the bad English, man. I suck at this, but yeah, I'm doing my best. Yeah, warping in a pylon. Yeah, making sure I wasn't supply capped. I'm not basically okay with this build because I'm quite well. I'm blocking off this cannon. Well, not that that's a huge problem, but I think these pylons should be built elsewhere, not there. But yeah, that's just how it goes. You're playing, you don't really think about that all a lot.